Alright, welcome to another glorious, entertaining, amusing, science ranking on half hour of Mass Effect Andromeda. We've just now made landfall on Eos and discovered the six-wheeled buggy explorer car, not Mako, that we will be using for the rest of the game. Wonder if you ever have to stop and change the oil. Because you put a lot of miles on that thing. Anyway. We gotta snuffle around and look at the rest of the base here before we actually leave. So I gotta find the loot. Don't forget to hydrate. I know these are all coming out on different days for you, but for me, I've just spent the afternoon playing games, recording videos. And so the previous ones will probably have some awful squeaking in the background, which I thought was due to the bed zero on one of my 3D printers being off a little bit. And while it was the printer that was the culprit, it was not the bed zero, but it was instead a linear bearing. So I'm gonna have to find some dry lube and hopefully rectify that problem. Forward protocol, Habitat 1. 94% rework. Those are not attractive looking shotguns. Might go with the sniper rifle. Since the two people with me have SMGs and shotguns, they're going to both be short-ranged focused people. And I have the pistol as a backup. I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's in here. A datapad?
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
To open the doors. Because they're in safety mode, lockdown, whatever. Because they abandoned the colony. Sporadic hypergrowth. Electromagnetic trigger.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Maybe. Oh, no loot in the corner. Why were you jumping over that, Cora? I don't understand her. Alright. Well, that building's been scoped out. What's over here? Nickel plating. Omnigel. I'm sure that's useful.
Walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
No. Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to. It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Well, they're both very aggressive poses there. And, you know, much like we suspected. Isn't this one of the funny rocks we're supposed to scan? Can we open this door? Alright. Nice. Omni-jump. Lithium.
Another code, like we already found.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, Specialist Kothari needs to stop navel-gazing about the monoliths and whoever built them. We need a speculative mind of his. If he doesn't grow food, stop wind, or get Special Project Sigma done, it's not worth our time right now. His team is looking at the big structures, and they're doing good work, but I tagged his runner just in case. Vehicle tracking code Grace Delta 9. Project Sigma. It's a nice big window. Full up. Full up on whatever that is. That looks like another rock we're supposed to mess with for side quest reasons. Well, I guess since we scanned the one, we know them all. Alright. Now, wasn't this door locked as well? Oh no. It was down here. That one is blocked entirely. It was in the container. Welding electrodes. Shield focusing module. And if you're welding, you might need a shield. Message from Nick Thanopoulos? Thaniopolis? I don't know. People are talking. They're saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like we expected. I think we should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later. When they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it, for me. And check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leah Wells a few days ago and haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can. And tell Leah to message me back. Does not bode well. Lockers, coffee cups. Console.
The power has been restored, but these records cannot be fully recovered.
At least we've got the antenna.
Iron. That's a lot of iron. 340 what? Grams? Pounds? Kilos? Assault rifle magazine Omnigel 36. Play audio log.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Allison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Yep. That's a great mood setter. I don't see anything. Chairs, sleeping bags. Okay, that's what we already looked at. So this door closed behind us. That's all. So we go in here. Vanadium? Vanadium? Word. That word. With a V. Technician K. Farthingate. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu. Soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope you're not too hungry. To prop up the south building tomorrow. Oh, hope you're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow. But there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly. Can't grow crops in those winds. And the Nexus can't feed us themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus. But if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out, even if we end up being the last.
All these challenges, and the colonists still tried to tough it out.
They didn't know what they
That's a
were in.
cryopod.
They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Well, that's all that's in here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation. Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter,
That would not be advised.
Yeah, we were already in here. So, explain to me, what is a shield mast? And how does it block radiation? So that's saying there's a thing right over here? Is it inside? Oh, there's more stuff. There's buildings back here I missed.
I think this is for purifying water.
It's huge and crooked. The storms did that?
Even if you can purify the water, I mean, if there's radiation, there's not much you can do about it. And a bunch of crates stacked in the way of the door, so I guess we're not going in there. There's a person? Oh, it's Clancy. He's just here trading.
The failure here was expensive, Pathfinder. It's worn all of us down. Not just...
Still here, Clancy?
Right? Alright, I guess I'll open the box. And we can drive the thing. I don't want to waste any more time being nosy. Done. And nobody says anything, we just share looks. Oh, won't even let me go in the box. It's an awfully big vehicle for only 4 seats, and with only 2 doors, it's going to be fun for whoever's climbing in the back. Vote it's Cora, she's shortest. Okay, so these are just markers. I gotta go.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Alright, I checked forward and reverse. Didn't say anything. We need to go this way. .045 millisieverts an hour. 55 millisieverts an hour. .045. Can't get up. But we're supposed to go that way. Up here. We go like all the way around.
Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
What's even the point? Here's more stuff. 70. Y'all run around out here without helmets on?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Crashed shuttle, and one of those pods we called down. Fluorite. I said collect the thing. Cadmium. That was an awfully hearty shout for hopping over such a little rock. Is there anything in the wreckage here? There's a
Radiation
container.
levels have spiked.
Solarian magnifier. Leather wrapping.
Pathfinder.
Why is this glowing? Can I get in through the roof? Does not appear there is a way in. Sad. Just like the Elkhorn. Collapsed hydroponics. Scourge tendril. I guess we should make our way back to the Nomad, they call it. What's in here? Nothing? No goodies? No loot? Well, hopefully they got everything important out after the collapse. got it inside the other shield barriers. Let's go look up in this building. And then we'll go back to the Nomad. And maybe we can actually leave. Supplies. No goodies, no loot. I wonder how this life support system works, since it only protects you for a couple of minutes from radiation. But you're fine during those couple of minutes. I'm not sure how that would work. If there's some sort of absorbent plugs, seals, lining that can be changed out. I've got foil underwear. That's a weird tree. There's a lot of water in there. I still want to know why the ground is split open and glowing blue. But it must not be important, because the game won't let me scan it.
Radiation within safe levels.
Back to the Nomad.
Can't get traction.
It's too steep. Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Yeah, so you gotta remember to lock
Nomad's
the
jump
diff.
jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Here's the thing. I wonder why the Nomad is shaped the way it's shaped. That's a ramp. And I have boosters. So we gotta do what you would expect anyone to do, right? Just freaking yeet it.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
It's a glowy thing. What's this? What's this? I don't know, but that color green screams Kent. A memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Well, that felt silly. Well, look at the map. I think I can go up this way to get to the thing for the lost brother. Either that or I can go this way. Yeah. Side quests, hooray!
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Placing
Pathfinder,
pendant. Ooh,
this is the
leveled
spot
up.
where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Alright. Now we can go back.
Radiation within safe levels.
I want to know how they got power all the way out here.
Life support restored.
And since the other two NPCs in our party are running around without helmets, like I was saying a minute ago, with whatever sort of radiation absorbent, you know, aluminum foil underwear or whatever we're rocking, it's not going to work if they don't have their helmets on. Let's go look at this weird thing.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
So we gotta go up there. How do we get up there? I mean, someone else put it up there, so there's got to be a way, right? It's a nice little building down there. Place on the beach, 200 meters. Sorry, wrong button. Trying to put the weapon away. Different games, different hotkeys. A shuttle.
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but spaceworthy. These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Now here's the scaffolding you talked about.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Glyphs. What? Glyphs. What does he mean? platinum. Oh, buddy.
A colonist from Site 1. Radiation cutter.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Avante, Teague, and C. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea.
I mean,
She's got family. They deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what she started.
we're already out here. Why do we need a recovery shuttle? Why couldn't we do that? Incendiary ammo. Alright, let's poke the alien thing.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a pathfinder.
And you just now show up?
I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Yeah. Would it not be?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
Oops, he turned it on.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
And now you're deaf in one ear.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Ah,
Just take them out!
just trying.
Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Pull out the gun. Yeah, I can't push buttons. Alright, shields are already wiped.
That one! They make little bots!
Breacher. So jump. Hear the fighting. Where's the fighting? Problem solved? After
Not
I
bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
mixed up
Remnant?
some buttons.
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peavy.
Ryder, you've been studying this remnant technology?
What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly
Needs a shave.
enough. It's old.
Either
it
that or
uses
stop
glyphs,
shaving.
And it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
So we
Interface
do what
with
we
the
gotta do.
monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure.
Easy enough.
Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
I just wanted to holster the gun. Ugh. Alright. Probably everything that's in the area.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Pretty sure that was an automated message for the one we just drove past that I already recovered. You know?
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Scourge. Might be dangerous, but we should check it out.
Still recharging. Alright. Two observers. And I couldn't get the shot off fast enough. I tried. You can definitely tell these guys are, colonists and not packing hardware. Because if we had a Mako, you just boom, one shot with a cannon, and problem solved.
This is our element.
That remnant gives me an uneasy feeling.
Pathfinder, I detect initiative equipment nearby. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
And now we're stuck in these severe radiation. Just because I tried to run over some invisible dog thing. Come on.
Something snooping around.
Mean ugly bugs. Using all my ammo.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Oh, I just barely touched it and I'm all dead now. Arrived at the Nexus, Trailblazers, EOS, blah blah blah. People want to go back. I'm determined. Discovered these ruins. I want to know what made them. Blah blah blah. Jean
The person
Garson.
who left this behind. She was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Get in here before we die the rest of the way. Put it in the 6-wheel drive. Go up and over the rock. Some decent articulation there. Alright. Turn off the 6x6 again. And run over the bug. That's just a bush. That's nothing we need to pick up. Alright, so next is going to be a lot of boring driving stuff.
Marco.
Who?
Good enough.
I want to go down there and look at that little house by the river, by the lake, lakefront property. So, yeet. The Golden Wastes.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Keep going this way. I run you over. Why are you not squished yet?
Oops.
You had to be sure. Alright. Where's the cool stuff? Container. Pistol magazine. Can't get in the water, huh? Leaving mission area. Silicone, it says. But there's stuff. There's another container. More leather. Alright. So, we can't even get in the thing. Sad. I wanted to look. Guns up for the dead bug. We killed it 3 times at once.
Nice work.
Alright. Stashing weapons. And we'll get back in the Nomad. And save so that I can share more disappointment some other time. Because we didn't get to look in the house at the lake. And of course, more bad science, because how this whole radiation thing Doesn't make sense. I'd feel like... What? What is opening, and why is it opening? Why did it open again? I just closed. I don't understand. I think it's my cue to stop before it gets even weirder. Anyways, long story short, radiation doesn't work like that, so why did they do that? I'm having a hard time finding anything good about Andromeda.